Hey everyone, I'm back after taking a day or two off after beating the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign. I needed a little bit of time off, and also I wanted just some time to go ahead and try to play some of this, not only online with my friends, but also played some offline with my friends, some of the Spec Ops mode and co-op mode, which ended up being really fun. And we do plan on doing that again, so probably the next time we play Spec Ops I'll record it. But anyway, tonight I got a couple hours. I want to play some Modern Warfare 2 online, which I've played some this week. It's extremely fun. But before I jump into a match, I want to give a little bit of a primer and an explanation to those who have not played this game online yet of what kind of stuff you can do. Once you reach, I believe it's level 5, you can make a custom class, which it says right here. So you create a class, just to show you where I am. Here I am, just in multiplayer. Oh my god. Why does it have to load the main screen? Multiplayer here, right? Oh. Okay, Xbox Live, and you jump right here to the Xbox Live screen. So you can create your own class, and what happens is you have custom classes you can create. So let's just jump into one I haven't touched yet. And as you'll see, you have different options. You can pick your primary weapon. You can pick a secondary weapon, which is basically your handgun and or your backup weapon if you're out of ammo in your primary weapon. Equipment, which is basically different kinds of explosion or different kinds of things. At first, in the last game, it was just pretty much grenades, but in this game, as you can see, you've got different types of grenades, throwing knives, tactical insertion beacons, blast shields, claymores, and C4. So there's a lot more than just grenades in this game. Your special grenade, and your 3 perks, your death streak bonus, and all kinds of stuff. So basically what this means is, if you don't pick this when you go into any kind of an online game, it only gives you like maybe 5 default classes that you can select. But once you level up enough, which basically just means you play enough to get enough experience, so another couple hours you'll probably unlock that mode. You'll be able to create your own class, and this is pretty much key to doing anything online with Call of Duty. It's always been you have to make this custom class ever since Call of Duty 4. So for your primary weapons, you have your different kinds of guns. And it's always best to pick like a combination. As you can see, this is a really weird combination of a riot shield and some kind of an automatic handgun. Obviously, it's not what I'm going to use. I've created my own classes, some with light machine guns. This is my sniper class right now. Until I lock some better weapons, I'm going to go with that auto shotty. Here's another one because I unlocked almost all the achievements, or not achievements, what do they call them? Challenges with the RPD gun, so I started using the MG4. That's another cool thing to talk about is if you go here to your barracks, you're going to see challenges, and what challenges are basically like mini achievements on Xbox Live or trophies on PlayStation Network. However, they work a little bit differently. What these challenges are there's different kinds. As you can see, the more levels you gain, you can unlock different categories. But basically what you do is you get different challenges depending on what you're doing. So for example, with my light machine gun, let's say the RPG, which is what I was using for a while, as you see, here's a challenge. There's marksman challenges, which basically says the more kills you get with this weapon, you'll get bonus experience. And once you hit a certain number, you get that bonus goal. There's other things like headshots, using different attachments and sights, using different sensors and things. Like all these things are options that you can use with this gun that'll give you different challenge bonuses, which are basically experience bonuses. Experience is good because the more experience you get, the more you level up, the more guns you unlock, the more accessories you unlock, and so on and so forth. And that's really why everyone likes the Call of Duty Online so much, is it's addictive, because it's not only just playing and getting kills and being the best on your team, but the more you play, the more you unlock, and you can eventually unlock everything in the game, make some of the, whatever you feel is your best custom class, and play it however you really want to. So let's, without further ado, now I gave you a couple minutes of explanation of how the online works. Let's go ahead. Oh, one other thing before I do go ahead. Take a look at this. And I'm sorry, but this is a blatant ripoff of Street Fighter 4. They've gone ahead and given you unlockable titles. Look, this is literally looks exactly like the screen from Street Fighter 4 where you can select your titles. Hell, I think it might even have the same font. As you can see, I've unlocked all of these different titles based off of my gameplay. I haven't unlocked anything further on than that. And emblems as well, just like Street Fighter 4 where you can unlock those icons. In this game, you unlock emblems that you can select to be next to your name. So it's extremely similar. They took the concept straight from Street Fighter 4, which is fine. You know what? If games all copy off of the good stuff of other games, then they can only get better, right? And I really like the idea you can pick your own kind of a title, an emblem, and you can make your own clan tag. Clan tags actually existed since a long ass time in all different kinds of games, so that's really not a big deal. The only last edition I want to show you is Killstreak rewards. What these are is if you get a series of kills back to back without dying, you can get these bonuses. So if I kill 3 people without dying, I can get a UAV, which is basically a radar scan of the area, and I can see where all the enemies are. There's other things you can unlock, like look, a counter UAV, a sentry gun, predator missile, which you'll probably see some of today. Attack helicopters, and as you can see, there's some crazy things down here, like chopper gunner. I actually saw someone who got chopper gunner. What that means is you ride in on a helicopter and you can see everyone on the ground with infrared, and you can shoot through walls and shit to kill them. It's pretty fucking broken, and it's really overpowered. There's some other ones, EMP, which takes out all electronics, so any kind of radar, any kind of laser sight, any kind of electronics whatsoever are disabled for the opposite team. And then tactical nuke, which basically means if you get 25 kills without dying, you immediately send in a nuke to the area and you win instantly. That's apparently what it is. I don't know, because I haven't seen anyone get to it yet. Last night some guy got really close. He had like 23 kills and then he finally died. So those are those Killstreak rewards, and those are brand new to this game. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to find a match, and as you can see, there's a significant amount of match types, just like there were in Call of Duty 4. Now some of these are new, like the third-person ones are brand new. There's a ground war, which is big team games. Only, I think it has to have 6-on-6 minimum in order to play that game type. Free-for-all, which a lot of people seem to like, especially in a game like Halo. Well, now free-for-all is a major part of this game. And obviously you got your classic team deathmatch, your mercenary team deathmatch. And you know what, to be completely honest, team deathmatch can sometimes be really lopsided if you're not playing with your friends. And the reason is there's the ability for people to play that game in parties. So someone who's gotten the game, you know, bought it on launch day and has been playing it non-stop, could be with 3 of their other buddies who have done the same thing, and they have this team tactic in. If you're just trying to learn the game and you go to play team deathmatch, you might get fucked up because the entire other team is working together and they're really good. If you go to mercenary team deathmatch, it's a lot more difficult because there's no established teams. Everyone's basically a single rogue agent, and you just get matched up with random people every match, so you don't have that unfair advantage. I like mercenary team deathmatch, but the problem is, as you can see, only 44,000 people are playing it, as opposed to the 327,000 that are playing the regular team deathmatch. Now, I used to play other maps too that I liked. Like I like Domination a lot from Call of Duty 4. There were a couple other ones, Sabotage. A lot of people like Headquarters. I haven't even tried them yet in this game because pretty much all you do when you start off is you want to play this fucking deathmatch. It's just so addictive to play the deathmatch mode. You really don't want to even play anything else. So, without further ado, I'm going to find a deathmatch. I'm going to try to join it, and we'll see what happens. I'm not going to bother you with the matchmaking, so I'll be back.